Hello everyone, this is Mel of RTC1. I've been getting a lot of questions about the Maze of Poison for the Maze of Tribulations, and specifically, what to do once you get to the level 170. What do we do from here? Well, the point is that the Maze of Tribulations is only for the gold coins every so often. Now, there will be more mazes added in the future, and there will be more and more for events and other things, and so that there will be limited time ones as well. You take advantage of them when they come about. In the meantime, when your tries left refills at the beginning of every day, you won't be able to get a full, 50 coins or whatever it may be from the ones you already cleared, but there will be a level of coins that you can get just from the daily. And that will be from time to time 8 to 10 depending on which maze that you're in. Currently the mazes only go up to 8, and I think 155 is the easiest of the ones where you can get 8 at the most. Future mazes will be able to give more than that, like 10 and so forth. I think it goes up to 10 or 12. And so in the future mazes you'll be able to get more daily ones, but until then you're just going to have to finish it up from here and just work on them until more get released. But there will be more released. They don't reset or anything like that. Just so you know, it is something you can still get the gold coins from, so use those gold coins as often as you get enough to get the gems. For example, I'll go over to the Maze of Tribulation coin exchange. As you know, this is where you exchange them. You can get those gems up to the most part. I've got 41,000 gems at the moment. I'm going to be saving, obviously, doing daily and doing more events and just saving those gems for future events and future banners. The characters that I use to do the Maze of Tribulations, I'll show you my party real quick. This is Victor, Maria, Fidel, and I was lucky to get Fidel off the ace ticket from the starter missions, finishing those up, and I got Maria from an ace ticket from the item exchange, and I chose Victor at the beginning of the game. From dailies as well, I've been really lucky. I've gotten Mickey and Limo from those 5-star tickets / daily free character pulls, which is really great. I could even show you in my purchase history, and you will see that I haven't spent anything on this game. So paid 0, extra 41,100. So you can see that I haven't spent anything on this game. You don't really need to in order to get this point. Now, that being said, do people should they spend? That's up to you. I've had people come on the groups and ask, like, hey, you want to support the game, or else it's going to become like Tales of the Rays. I've supported the JP version a bit. I've done many of the month-to-month ones. I'm currently on trying to not fall into a microtransaction addiction or anything like that, so I haven't been spending anything on any of my mobile games. So that's up to you. If you want to support them, great. I'm all for it, because they are a good, friendly, gacha system, and maybe in the future I might do a monthly or something along those lines. Just don't buy any of the huge packages. You don't need to in this game, but unless you want to really, really whale out, you can do so. Other than that, I suggest, just doing those daily ones. And like I said, check out my party. This was from paying nothing into it. I already have a 6 limit break Victor, Maria, even though like my weapons aren't super good. I mean, I've been lucky on the weapon pulls for his Demon Slayer, but other than that, I haven't done any multi-pulls. I've just been doing the free daily one and the tickets as I do grind for the events and stuff like that, and then grinding for his limit break. I didn't pull an extra Victor or anything. He's just the one I've been spending my limit break crystals on. That's just a few more tips to help out with Star Ocean Anamnesis. I know a lot of people have been asking me a lot of questions. I try to get to them when I can, for whether it was for the Maze of Tribulations or weapons or characters, and I try to answer them in the comments below. So if you do have a question and I can answer it, I'm more than willing and want to help you. I have work at the same time. I mean, I work and I do a lot of family stuff. I have, a newborn son, or he's actually a year old now, and family to take care of. So yeah, life is good, and I'm just trying my best. So hopefully you guys understand, and I try to get to the comments as soon as possible. If other people know the answers to questions, be more than happy to please answer people's questions if you see answers below or questions below, and you want to add it to the community. That's wonderful. That'd be super helpful, as well as join the Star Ocean Anamnesis groups. There's Star Ocean Anamnesis Global, there's 2 by that name, and then there's Star Ocean Anamnesis Community Global. And all 3 of those groups I'm in. I answer the questions when I can, and I try to answer the questions when people comment on my videos as well. I would also say check out my other videos. There is a giveaway going on for a Nyx Ulrich figure for the Kingsglaive movie. It's on the Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia Top 5 Most Wanted Characters. And I'm more than willing to take YouTube suggestions, so if people have suggestions about events or characters or want to have me do a guide for something, I usually try to do those. I'm not going to be doing a guide for like some of the things because I usually have already videos for those, or I've explained them in comments. But maybe in the future there might be ones that people have asked for. Just make sure to give suggestions, and I'll do my best to answer those. So yeah, for example, the events, whether I've done them or not, if you've seen the videos or haven't, just go check out the playlist. There's plenty of videos on there for future events and past events. Not for past events of Global, but for past events of the JP version, which are actually exactly the same. So anyways, this has been Mal of RTC1. Be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks.